Megan, let's talk a little bit about spring. And one of the things we all love to do the minute spring comes is rush outside and start planting things. Some of us good, some of us not so good. But in that case, you've got all these how-to books about planting. Let's have a look at some of them.
Perfect. We'll actually start with some of the fun crafty stuff that comes with it. We have a ton of these adult coloring books. They're super popular, and we just got a bunch of the pencils and markers that go with them in. Okay. So we've got those too. And it's fun to just like, you know, when you don't have the green thumb and it's hard to get out there and make stuff grow. These are a lot of fun, and
you can pretend.
You can
by coloring
with colors. There you go. Perfect. That's like my kind of gardening right there. So there are those. We've got a bunch of those. Come on in and look. We have tons of gardening guides, easy care plantings, and it's really nice because it's the Sunset Western Garden, right. And so they focus on weather in the West and you know, climates here. Right. So it'll be easier to grow stuff here versus like, you know, trying to grow tropical things here because it won't work. But these are really great because they keep it local, and whatever you plant based on these books should thrive.
And they're super easy because literally it's step 1 you do this, step 2 you do this, step 3 you do this. Really good how-to books on planting. Let's move on, Megan.
We have all kinds of, like, if you want to start inside, we have an indoor gardening for beginners book, which is super duper nice. It doesn't take up a lot of space, and you know, you can do it right from inside your house, so you don't even have to go outside. Right. We've got raised bed gardening, and I actually have a raised bed garden at my house, and it's super nice because you lay your own dirt, and then, you know, it's less chance of the weeds getting in, and it's just easier to maintain and keep track of. Right. So that's super nice. We've got like little notebooks. You do. They're
kind of floral and gardeny looking, aren't they?
Yeah.
The gardening gloves, that's always good, so you don't get your freshly manicured nails taken out by rocks and dirt and soil and things like that. Vegetable gardening. Everybody here loves to vegetable garden, have you noticed?
Oh yeah, totally. Everybody's got a vegetable garden.
Yeah. Now, as we're moving along here, we're looking at lanterns, and if we go down to the bottom, right down here under the table, this is an adorable, what looks like solar lit angel, or fairy, I guess, depending on, that you could use for birdseed.
Yes, birdseed could go in there, and we've got fountains, like little garden decorations that you can just stick in there that make it look nice. Right. We've got a whole bunch of that stuff, and a lot of it is upstairs, so be sure to check that out for sure.
Don't just think it's all down here, because as usual they have tons and tons of stuff. Now we're going to go up here. This is the pièce de résistance, as it were. There you go, that's my French for the day. But what a fabulous little fountain. It actually plugs in, it runs as a fountain, doesn't it?
My grandma has one a lot like it, actually, that just sits on her front porch, and it looks great all year.
And actually the sound of that running water is delightful in the summer when it's really hot outside, and yet you've got your little fountain going, and there's that little tinkling in the background. It makes you feel cool.
Yes, it definitely does.
So just tons and tons of things here at the book table. We always laugh, don't we, because it's called the book table, but so many other things. You know, you've got your candy, you've got your dresses, you've got just so many different kinds of things. And today specifically, what's some gorgeous gardening books and gardening accessories. Thanks, Megan.
Oh, thank you.